I would like you to quickly envision something inside of your mind. Imagine you wake up whenever you normally do, 7, 8, 10 o'clock, because it's summer holidays and you think you can get away with it. Whenever you wake up, when you wake up, you look at your phone first, don't you? I guarantee you do. Simply because you're addicted to it, but also because you're intrigued to see what new notifications you got and everything. But imagine a day in my life instead, where I wake up 6:30, maybe 7, half 7 at the latest, and then you go on your phone. But not to go on scrolling, not to go on Snapchat, instead to go on an editing site, an editing software. And you begin to go through your videos and work on them. You begin to look at what needs to be changed or needs to be bettered going forward. You look at what you've got to do for the day. And instantly, you've edited 3 videos already, and you're uploading them. Within the first hour or 2 hours of your day. The first many hours of your day are hard focused on the most important thing you must do. Now, take your day where you start off kind of sluggish, 10 o'clock, you lay in bed until half 10, 11. Only when the clock hits 11:05, you finally grasp the courage, grit, and determination to wake up from your slumber. And then you just sort of plod along to your kitchen, eat a little bit of breakfast/lunch, and then go on your Xbox. Then you go outside, you go on your PlayStation, and you just chat with your friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you to the magnificent, majestical world of Eating the Frog. Now, just in case you're intrigued as to what Eat the Frog is, I'd love to explain it in a nice, understandable way. You are at a humongous dinner, and there's a plate here with a frog on it. But there's also a plate there with chicken and Yorkshire puddings for the English people, and stuffing for the Americans, with loads of French fries and all of that jazz. You already know, loads of crap. You have loads of these crappy foods that you just love, probably lots of sugar because you're a little addicted sugarhead, and loads of lovely food you just stack onto your plate. But then the king, the person who's hosting the banquet, tells you, yeah, you can eat all you want, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, but you must also eat the frog. So what do? Because you have a choice, right? You can eat your food first and then eat the frog, or you can just eat the disgusting meal over here first and then go out and eat the beautiful, lovely, magnificent foods that you really appreciate and love. You can do either one of the two. And if you're in that scenario, I'd love to know, what would be your go-to? Would you wait, procrastinate, leave the frog for later and later and later until you're at the end and you're stuffed, but you have to eat the frog? Or would you just get out of the way instantly because you know you must eat the frog? And if you're wondering, is there a way to avoid it? No. Is there a way to avoid your work when you become 25 and you're working in a supermarket, when you're 30 and you're working as a builder or a plumber? Is there a way to avoid your work? Unless you're really clinically unwell or something, you have to go to the hospital. Is there a way to avoid your work? No, because otherwise how do the bills get paid? How does your food get on the table? You have to go to work. You have to. You know you have to. Or perhaps you run your own business and you know you have to work today, but you're just leaving it until the evening instead of doing it now. And then you're not going to do as well because your mind's going to be less well-oiled from your sleep. Imagine it like a machine, right? When it wakes up in the morning, it's fresh, it's clean, it's ready to go. And the first thing you fuel it with is something that you're going to be able to dedicate yourself on for hours. So when you fuel it with empty dopamine for the first couple hours, it's nearly impossible to focus back on important work. And that's why you should be eating the frog. And that's why it's such a fantastic, powerful thing. If you do the hard work you don't want to right away, you flip into a work mindset. And from that, you just keep going and going and going. And that, my friends, is the miracle of just doing the hard work early in the day rather than doing it later, rather than waiting, procrastinating, and just leaving it over there. You need to do it early. Imagine it like a timeline. Eat the frog here or eat the frog there. Or you can eat the frog here as well if you want, in the middle of the day. But at that point, why don't you just do it as soon as you can, which is right in the morning when you wake up. If you have time, do it. If you don't have time, go to bed earlier and make more time. Because I guarantee you, the earlier you begin eating the frog, the quicker you'll get it down and the more you will enjoy the rest of your day. That's to come over here, rather than worrying about it over here. You enjoy your day here, but you're always having this constant nagging thought in your mind of, I've got to do it later. It's your choice, it's completely up to you. But if I was you, obviously I'd choose this one over here, which is eating the frog in the AM rather than the PM. eating the frog early as you wake up instantly, so you can put maximum effort, maximum focus, and get it down quickly, or, like you probably will, you leave it until you're full and you don't finish it. Just remember, you do it early, you do it late. It's up to you. However, I strongly advise you do it early. And this is the whole point of the video. Do the work early, do the work instantly. The quicker you get it out of the way, the more you can enjoy the rest of your day. Simple as that. And as a matter of fact, if you don't want to work on Friday, if you just do more and more and more during the week when you don't want to, you'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday as a weekend. And then you'll be like, yay, weekends, triple times. You can think about it like this instead if you want to. Or if you do, let's say from the whole of March, you do 16 short form videos every single day. You're going to be at a ridiculous number of short form videos. You'll have enough for the whole year. And you don't have to do work for the other 11 months if you just do short form, for example. I'm just thinking of different ideas, different ways to put it. If you do most of the work here, you can do less of the work there. And it's very simply put, if you do the work early, you don't have to worry about it later. As long as it's good, as long as you know it's polished and presentable and professional, you can be happy, you can be content, and you can have a good rest of your day. So I'm glad you watched to the end of the video, and I hope you gained value from it, my brother. Take care.